How do I look good?
Feel great.
All right, perfect. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone across the multiverse and the quantum realm? My name is Anthony Sims, and I'm here at From Summer to You art and music event in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, live, 1717 North Hancock Street. And it's a little bit of a scorcher out here. I'm here with my wonderful, amazing assistant, Christina Biermans. Thank you, Christina. And we're going to go around and get some interviews, some content for some people, and show what does art really mean to the people. I think it's very important to get events like these done in our community because it means a lot, but I'm going to see what the people think. So follow me. I'm here with
Alina Amador.
Alina, I'm going to ask you some questions real quick if you don't mind. First question, how important is it to do like events like these in the community? Or how important do you think events like these are to the community?
I think these events are very important to our community here in Philly, especially events that don't have large vendor fees and are in such beautiful venues. I love the fact that the organizers for this event are constantly coming and checking on me. They offer me water and fruits, and those are things that not all events do.
Yeah.
Most events will charge really high up for me to just set up my table and stuff, and I won't make any sales.
Derek's a good guy.
So it's really cool that there's an event like this that's inexpensive, easy to access for artists, and in such a beautiful venue. And it also is helping me connect with other artists and meet new people. I live in West Philly, so it's cool to be out here in South Philly meeting some other artists and people.
I'm here with
Desiree and Lottie Ray.
I love it. I love to hear it. Desiree, I'm asking you 3 quick questions. Is that all right with you?
Okay, yep.
First things first, what got you started into doing this? What do we have here?
So this is Lottie Ray. So I make my own bracelets and I thrift my clothes. What really got me into doing Lottie Ray was inspiration from my grandma.
Yeah.
I went through all of her old jewelry boxes. I loved her jewelry, so it really inspired me to really be creative.
Yeah.
I also love the way she dressed, so it really just made me more of a creative and really love clothes and love jewelry, and that's what started this right here. I love to support anything small business and anything Philly, so it's so important. I find it so unique to shop with these small businesses that aren't doing what these big corporations are doing, right? So I really love a unique piece, so these events are really important to me to find these unique pieces that I can gather and really like show others and kind of promote these small businesses.
What does art mean to you?
Art means to me is really individual. Whatever art really means to the person. So what art means to me is art means jewelry, art means clothes, art means photography, and art means being creative at the end of the day.
I agree 100%.
Yes.
How do the people get in contact with you? What's your social media, all that stuff?
Lottie Ray, so at Lottie Ray _ at the end, and then my social media personally is the little one, so it's the _ little one with 2 E's at the end _1.
Make sure y'all follow her right now. I'm gonna follow her. I'm gonna tag you for all of it. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you for interviewing me.
No, of course, no problem.
You guys have a great day.
So how did you get started with like your art right here?
Well, I have been making art all my life. My mama always just gave me pen and pencil instead of turning the TV on, and I have been vending for almost 10 years. Next year or this year, it's gonna be 10 years of me vending. I started off, I was 18, and I just started selling at the flea market in Tallahassee, Florida, and then I started selling at art events, and then through that I met people that invited me to show my art at their stores, and I was doing it full-time for the last 6 years, and then this year I did go and get a job as a teacher, because that's another one of my colleagues.
Our second teacher. Yeah,
so yes, I've been doing it for a long time. What got me into it is just the fact that it's something I'm passionate about, something I love doing, and I love inspiring other people to see like, oh, you're able to do this, I should show my art too.
Definitely.
Because it's really important to just create art and show it to people and connect with people through it. You know?
For sure, for sure. The last question, are you on social media? What are your socials?
Yes, my social media is 3T-Sitra, artist 3 backwards, 3TSITRA.
That is, we'll get it. We'll figure it out. That is a lot. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Yo, come buy some shit right now. So we're with
Atia.
And we're here at the From Summer to You event. We're out here, we're slinging them things. What do we have here?
We have some bath salts, belts, some ceramics, earrings, everything handmade.
Everything handmade, super lit. I want to ask you two quick questions, and I'll let you go about your selling. How important is it? Do you think it is to have like events like these in like the community and things like that?
I think it's so important because it really brings people together. It allows people to display their works and bring back more of like, you know, bartering, people selling their goods, and it just brings like that sense of community back, like that vibe of how like everyone used to know their neighbors.
Yes.
Now no one knows their neighbors.
Who are my neighbors?
Yeah, so
I don't know them.
It's nice to be together.
Yeah. Second and last question, what does art or expressing yourself mean to you?
Art and expressing myself means everything to me. It's such a good way to like stay grounded. I teach third grade in Philly, so it's really important for me to have these things that ground me and be able to give something to the world and leave something behind.
Definitely. How do people get in contact with you? You got social media, any of that stuff?
Yes, my Instagram is _CardinalCreations_.
Easy, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go get some water or something. I'm super hot. I think I saw Derek. I'm gonna
Get some
interview
water
Derek.
ice.
We found Derek. Let's hunt him down. I'm here with
Aryii.
and we're here at the From Summer to You event. It feels good in here, nice and warm, nice and thick. I love it. The tension in the air is palpable. So I want to ask you a couple questions. That's all right.
Sure.
My first question is, how important is it to you that like events like this happen in the community?
I would say it's super important. I mean, aside from bringing community together, it's economically helpful. You know, I think for small business owners, the more network that you have, the easier it is to take yourself places further, like Target, the branding and things like that. Find those connections that'll help propel you forward in your career.
Well, I agree with that 100%. So we have some art right here. Tell us a little bit about this and what got you into all and into doing this.
Sure. So I'm an engineer by day, and I just have a passion for art. So I guess you could say I have a hodgepodge of like science meets art. I like to do mixed media, anything outside of the norm. And I think I really just paint from the heart. Like I feel like a vessel when I paint. So it's a nice sort of relaxing, opposing thing to the science.
Yeah.
So, you know, structured and logical and things like that. Yeah, it's really, I feel like it's essential for everyone to have a creative outlet, and this is mine, so.
A subtle flex, engineer by day, artist whenever she's not engineering.
You know.
Last question, what does art mean to you?
To me, art is really just, it sounds cliche, but it really is truly a form of expression. And what I mean by that is in every moment, you know what I mean? So like, even with my art, I feel like it comes in waves. So like, it'll be a kind of a theme, not on purpose, but just like what I'm going through, what I'm dealing with. And it's really a good release. So I would say art is expression and release for sure.
100%. How do people get in contact with you on social media, anything like that?
Yeah, so I'm at Aryii, Aryii. Oh, you know what? No, I just changed. I rebranded.
Rebrand.
A to Z. So my name is Aryii, so it's A to Z, so it's gonna be A, number 2, The Studios.
All right, perfect. We're gonna shout you out. We're gonna follow you. Thank you so much for doing this. And make sure I come buy some shit, because it is.
Come through.
Support your local artists, goddammit. I'll beat your ass. This is Derek Chapman, and we're here at From Summer to You, 1717 North Hancock Street. You pull up, you punk bitch. And this is a great event. So I have a couple questions just real quick. I know we're out here baking. I wanted to know, first and foremost, who was behind Room 43 events? Like, what's going on with that?
So Room 43 event started with me a couple years ago. I had another company, it was called Patchwork, and it didn't work out. So I started another company, Room 43, and I came with a concept, the name. 43 means like new beginners, whatnot. And I knew it was gonna be an event company, and I wanted to make a name where everybody feel close. And together, I feel like people usually be close together in the room. I built together New Beginners, Room together. And the main goal of this event, just to bring people together. Get local vendors and artists to showcase their work, and it will make profit from their work. And this allow that platform for them. And also to get people to network and connect, and that's the main goal.
For sure.
So people can build content like yourself, you know what I'm saying? And
free labor.
And it's gonna help you out, get some exposure. We're gonna repost on the Room 43 page.
And it's just, it's synergy.
Follow Simi.
Please do.
Follow.
For the love of God, I'm trying here.
What's your Instagram name?
It's at Simi Bull. I got 2 cats to feed at Outside University.
He's struggling. 2
cats. I'm hurting. How important is it, you think, you kind of touched on a little bit, but like how important is it for the community to do events like these?
I think it's really good because first of all, just get people together. There's a lot of transplants that move here. And I feel like a lot of people just be in a shell.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people break out their shell. Be a lot of introverts. A lot of artists are introverts. So this give them a chance to really just come out, be more sociable.
Yeah.
Make connections. And I feel like this Philly, you know, is growing.
It is.
And I feel like it's best we all just, you know, spread the love, spread the joy, spread the wealth and everything. So the money.
I think it's a good point too. There's a lot of transplants, like you said, people coming from different places all across the country, all across the world, and it's just like this is a good place to kind of like meet people that are in the same, you know, hemisphere as you, especially with art. Speaking of art, you know, my last question I want to ask you: what does art mean to you?
Art, I love art. I love all types of art. I like painting, sculptures, music, clothing, any form of expression I love. And some people really got the talent just to really put their feelings and expression on canvas or through photography. And that's why I do events also, because I just love art.
Yeah, I love to consume it. I love to see it. I think it's so important. It's one of those, it's super cliche, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I think art is what you make it. And I'm glad you didn't just say paintings and pictures. Art is music, art is videography, art is podcasting, art is fashion.
Art is tattoos.
Art is tattoos. And, I mean, you got a few of them too.
Yeah.
You know, mine are all fake. We're gonna sweat these off.
They're not real.
And I think it's so important that we do things like this. And as people, we continue, you know, expressing our creative, you know, passion, because I think it's so easy to get caught up in like the rat race, the 9 to 5, the corporate hustle. Like it's so easy to get lost in that. So, how do people get in contact with you? What are your handles? What's the socials? Damn it!
Listen, the event page is Room 43 Events at Room 43 Events on Instagram, and my name is Cerek. My real name is Derek Chapman, but my Instagram name is Cerek. So @CEREK. Follow me. I'll follow back. And that's really it, man.
Pick comment for pick comment, yes. Thank you, dog. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I think
He's
so
a good
much.
guy. He's a good guy.
I'm not, though. I'm one of the worst ones. Cut it there.
Cut it there.